All right, people. I got another good plan. Odd company, DNKN. However, you know what? This thing here. Looked at all the time frames. It just falls into my categories of very good setups, high odd return wins. It could do pretty good. We're looking at low end, safely 100% gains if we can confirm, and perhaps even more. As the targets are really good, 62, 64 is possible. Why this stock is going to do so well, beats the hell out of me. But you know what I tell you, people, the technicals are, what I see through the visionary lines is just the stock is a very high odds setup if it could confirm, and we'll take it day by day with the action, right? Um, not the best option trader, but you know what? This does have a good possibility. It is the stronger. I talked about Starbucks, but this seems to be having a way better pattern than Starbucks. There are more high odd setups than SBUX, so I prefer DNKN as SBUX never confirmed, but this one here is very strong, very, very, very strong. And you know what? You want to go with the highest odds setups. They'll usually, they improve your odds in this game. All right, so let's talk about DNKN, people. DNKN is a solid setup for higher prices. Targets are 62 to 64. The April 21 57.5 calls could be used. So DNK needs to break above 57 on some good action volume. Good action volume is 300K on a 10-minute chart. Now, if the volume is not there, okay, then same thing. We're going to have this base above 57 and look for power towards 57 and a half. Okay. You want to see either we get the volume of 57 or we want some sort of consolidational basing above 57 and looking for strength through 57 and a half to engage in these 57 and a half April 21 calls. Let's go look at the options and talk about that strategy, people. All right, people, we have DNKN here. March 17th close at 56.53, and the April 21 calls are up here, and here are the 57.5 calls. Now notice that a lot of trading was happening on Friday for this. You know, this is kind of unusual. Now that's not the only reason why I'm bullish. It's got to do with the price charts, and it's a high odds setup, right? But interesting enough, this is new open interest in this because they traded this because the prior day the open interest was very shallow, and there was actually more happening in the 60s. But then on Friday, this open interest increased dramatically in the 57.5 calls with reasonable spreads. So these is why I like this. Again, theoretically, if the options start trading better with the 60 calls, one could use these as well, right? This goes to $62 a share. You're going to make good money even with these. So keep that in mind. These 57.5 or 60 calls could be used. What you always want to determine is when the thing is confirming, you want to make sure that there's a good spread in the options. So don't rush in. Make sure there's a good spread, right? If you have to pay a little bit higher but you see good confirmation, it's not going to matter in the big picture of things when the stock hits those targets. What does matter is if you rush into something that doesn't look right, then you're stuck in it, okay? When you get strong confirmation, I tell you people, it always pays, and that's what I'm going to try to demonstrate. I demonstrated that with, let's get the thing, I demonstrated that with Selgin. People, if you ever want to be educated, you should see the video I made on Selgin, and, for weeks I was, for many, it had many attempts, and it would not confirm, and the people that entered into that stock early lost money. Whereas my power trick or trade system, waiting for confirmation, we avoided the losses in the options for no reasons, for all the right reasons. I stated and I did this in real time on power trick or trade. I said I don't like the trade. Okay, people witness this. Okay, I prefer confirmation. I'm telling you now, if you want to bet highest win rate possible, because we're always going to lose. But if we lose for the wrong reasons, you will win more than you lose. It's when you jump in for the wrong, I tell you, that's where you start to lose more than you should win. Confirmation is key, and that's what I always preach in my videos, people. to increase our odds and options, we need the right confirmation. Let's go take a look at my So people, here we are at Power Target Trades. You see the center of Power Target Trade? It's going to appear here in a circle format like this, where I'm making the circle. Simply click on it, and it's going to be an easy way to subscribe. It's going to be a good place to subscribe to. As you can see, people, everything I talk about, it's all here in the box. It's all here for you to see, to get that message into your mind on a daily basis. Check daily for updates, people. Again, a great link to my YouTube channel, a great link to my website, Power Target Trades. I got there some great informational videos, well documented, super documented videos. I also post the videos inside here as well to see. People, I kid you not, if you study what I'm saying and you start to embrace what I'm saying, you're going to see how, trading can be more enjoyable without having the headaches. We stick with a plan because every plan I have, it's about how to make money. It's high odds setups. They got to confirm. Listen, people, if it doesn't confirm, we're not getting into the trade. As good as dndk looks like, right? It's just a setup that if it doesn't want to confirm, we want to get into the ones that confirm. For example, last week, Win confirmed while Celgin did not. And so instead of losing money in Celgin, we made money winning in Win. Waiting pays. You just go into the stocks that want to confirm. This is part of the secret of my system. It's not about just picking any stock and saying, okay, what it's going to do, Power Trade. I don't care what the stock's going to do. It has to confirm a plan. It has to be set up. That's the method, people. This is what's unique. It's not about trying to guess what every stock is going to do. That's a losing system. You need a strong, everything's about setup, price pressure, volume, and a plan. This is how you increase your odds, people. So there you have it, people. A great video. See the sound of Power Target Trade? So please click on it to subscribe. Focus on a lot on options. Options, confirmation. I'll tell you now. Confirmation is a weapon against time. Because instead of us being inside of an option while the stock doesn't want to move, we are trying to get into when a stock wants to move and puts the odds in our favor. This is what my system is about, people. Witness the power, people. Everything. These are messages. Confirmation is key. Study the videos. It's all there for a reason, because I believe if you follow what I'm saying, you will see the light of day. So there you have it, people. A great update. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.